Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the San Diego Chargers and the Denver Broncos. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And one of the guys to watch out for out of this group is the man on the outside, Keenan Allen.
His versatility, able to play outside the numbers, come back inside to the slot. In any case, you've got to find ways to get him the ball.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Oh, what a move. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Lucky 56. Here we go now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And an alley to run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want some...
And oh, that is going to be a safety. So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5 yards downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Chargers are going to have a first down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 20.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
He'll look to throw, finding time. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. On it, but was not in bounds, incomplete. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. And he will go out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, after last week, where he kept finding the end zone, what do you have, 2 touchdown runs?
Yep.
He's got to be just a tad frustrated here. Close, but he hasn't gotten in.
Well, maybe they give him another shot. We'll see.
Well, I would think so. I think he's built up that type of equity, but the guys on the other side of the ball know it too.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but Obviously, you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they don't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, both teams practice this situation. And this time, the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of...
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for San Diego. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken at the 37. Now a hit and a loose football. Room here to run. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
Hello? Hello. I just had the most
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
They were on their 1-yard line.
And the Chargers
right?
grab the 7-0 lead.
Right? So I was like, okay, great. Let me just safely.
And you can bet they're preaching
whatever.
2 hands on the ball here.
One of my guys breaks through and hits the kicker. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna kneel then because I just lost it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I was still running forward and I dove forward. My returner fumbled right into one of the guy's hands.
They had
and he ran it down for a touchdown.
Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another
being on their 10. Now
a
they're
simple
leading.
tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Pick up there, 36. And it'll give the Broncos a first down. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. Big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down. 3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
You have to tap square.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh, come on. The 1 yard line? Give me a break.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
Tonight, and then maybe I'll play tomorrow.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
All right, let's see if this challenge. Yeah, of course
I have a quick middle line.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1. And he will take it in.
Middle linebackers
Go touchdown. A great play there.
They're not using
touchdown
the line,
number
so
8 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And his kick is right through. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
I don't know why, but they keep giving
a lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
And that's caught. Did he stay
I'm liking
in bounds?
This. Their quarterback
he
is
did
3
not.
for 5,
Ruled incomplete.
6 yards.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, when they were completed anyway.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to throw here. Well, this complete to him.
First, because my quarterback
and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back.
He's still out.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah, that's...
A minute 59 to go in the first half.
I did that.
Back to Denver after this.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
They're going to look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
God, I'm sick and tired of my quarterback
to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus
even
now
if he goes
to kick it away.
38, right? He's gonna. I don't know if he started progressing yet or not, but.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something to be gained from it.
Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they'll call an in-route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
His contract.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys.
No, it says
troops, they're enjoying
on the top
things right now.
or something.
They made it
if you
very
change the number, it shows
what the
new number is going to be. So if you just without offering it to them, it'll be
just a 30-yard punt that
time.
Do what
and
the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration. As a former defender, Brandon, the goal was always to tackle the receiver immediately after the catch. When you missed and gave up additional yardage, you didn't make anyone on your team happy. That's why I'm sitting here next to you.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Receivers are shit. I would say that was the reason I wasn't getting touchdowns, was because they kept dropping the ball.
Okay, so real quick, the your contract, Quinn's fit 25, so he's in his he's not getting any better. If he's 24, because you said he was 24, he's actually 25.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was 24 and he's 25.
Yeah, 25. Well, that makes sense than getting rid of him for that reason, because he's not going to get that much better in one season. 2 seasons, it's completely different if you start focus training him now. But with his contract right now, if you were to offer that, your new cap space would be $40.4 million. That number on the top.
Yeah.
Because that's taking into account all the salary information that you have right there.
Yeah.
So 40.4 is the new total cap room with that contract included. So you would have plenty of money.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Oh, my God. Block.
Escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
You're going to have to play with the numbers.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short.
I missed
he
it,
had it
really?
online.
Oh, my
It
God.
ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
I gave him
And
11
that's
seconds.
the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, and a face mask.
And he will be brought
Good
down.
job.
His time is now run out on this first half of action.
Defense.
Oh, shit, they're giving me the ball again. Oh, nice.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll throw now on the final play. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So
there was no time left. It was literally 0 across the board. We got 1 more play.
As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley.
He was wide open. Like, all I had to do was throw it in front of the receiver. He threw it too far behind. And my receiver ran right by
so
it.
much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the 3rd quarter. Let me spin this out.
Perfect game going until then. Except
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now
Oh my!
they go a little bit deeper
I'm
into
gonna
the playbook.
lose again
They like
at
what they
this
did in
rate.
the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change
I'm up
things
by
up
7
a little
right
bit.
now, and I have the
Change
ball,
your
but
tendencies,
false start.
try and hit them a little bit more.
Here we go, guys.
With some
I'm
things
glad
they
no
didn't
one's
see in the
heads in
first
this game
half.
either.
See if they do just that.
Like, I feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like this team has it.
Now a play fake
I
here
don't know
on
what
first
what's
down.
missing there.
He'll buy some time
I don't know what
right.
it is.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
I have one
And he's able to
receiver
get this
that I
one
traded
up
for
to the
this year.
45-yard
Has been
line.
stellar.
Looked like the
Everybody
defense
else
put
has
pretty
been
good
garbage.
pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
I have so many
On
good
the run,
receivers.
had to get on his
I need,
horse.
like, I need 7
Still
overall wide
accurately
receivers.
throws a nice
I need
pass
one
for a first down.
receiver, and it's just...
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh my God!
Pressure right. And no escaping this
I want a
time
new
as he'll
O-line,
go down.
complete.
They got him for a sack.
Brand new.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any
I don't
bad
understand.
situation.
What is
they keep
happening
moving
to this
around
team?
and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Oh my
Up
gosh!
there, incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to
87
play at
overall
that level.
defense.
Third down here for the
The
offense
Chargers.
after
They have
the
an 83
incomplete
overall
pass.
offense. And it's just one big stalemate.
On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this third down play is going nowhere, but credit to him, able to pick up the first.
Love it.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your
running
chair,
plays.
get off the couch, move to your left, and then rifle one. You may leave a hole in the wall, which you have to explain later, but you'll see how
This didn't
difficult
work.
that throw
This didn't
actually
work.
was.
What am I supposed to do?
And on the ground they go with a running
Oh,
back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He'll look to throw.
No
And
blocking
Rodgers
at all.
is gonna get
Nothing.
there. Down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Some of them, like their overalls are up there. I think one guy has like a 50-something awareness. Oh my God.
And this one hits at the 3.
He has like a 50-something awareness, and I've been upping it. But there's absolutely no reason why a 91 overall right guard should be letting 2 players through, one on either side of him. Yeah, my right tackle has a 60 awareness. My left tackle has a 67. Well, my 90 awareness right guard, 91 overall.
A look at the offense now here,
Just
coming
decides,
back
nah,
out
I'm not
on
gonna
the
block
road for
anybody
their
except the guy
first
that's 2 feet
possession
in front of
of
me,
the
that's
second
it.
half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense,
I'm so
and let's go
frustrated because
downfield
like my
and score.
offense,
Seems simple, right?
I can't run
last
the ball.
part, we have to find out
I
that's
don't.
going
I
to
guess
happen.
the
But the
O-line is
first part
just
went to perfection.
screwing me over in
Did
that
exactly
sense as
what they
well,
wanted, and that
because I can't
offense has
get
to pull
any
it off.
space
See if they can get the
to make any
latter
breaks
50%.
at all,
He's got
ever.
time.
And then
Trouble here, and down he goes. Back at
my,
the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of
my passing
7 on the
offense is pretty
second. It
weak because I
brings
can't
up
get
second.
Well, how about that?
I can't get my quarterback to breathe without
None of them
someone
blitz. They're just
tackling
back there in
him.
coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the
I think my
sideline,
quarterback-
they keep the nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down
Safety.
in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
What's the time again?
It just said
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So this is the second consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know,
Thank you.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh my God! After so much frustration, finally, I got every player on the offense decided to block. They decided to block somebody. My running back got through. And now I'm
Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. But he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go.
In my career mode,
and last time they surrendered to safety, we know they
3
don't want to do
consecutive
that
seasons,
again.
I've been eliminated in the EFL Cup in the first or second round.
And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. Then you got to take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt.
I
That's a great
I
way to
can't
score
get
some
like
points.
because I
Gotta
play
give
my
credit where
backups
it's
and
due.
stuff. Because
Really
when you're
nice
playing like
defense on that
Huddersfield or
play. The
something,
pitch and catch was
you think,
successful.
all right, 70
Now they
overall
run
players
after
should
it.
be good enough to beat. Then you put on a few good guys on the bench and whatever. I can't beat anybody with this team. I can't score with this difficulty.
Here it's complete. And he'll be brought
Do it
down
normal
right
class
around the
difficulty.
37.
I just
9
can't.
yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive
For like 2
alive.
months now, I've been playing this difficulty, and I still can't figure
Fresh
it out.
set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So the D-line's going to spread out. They go play action here on first down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
And
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
That's the second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Back to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 41 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Back now at the home of the champs here in Denver. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Because they're apparently bringing $30 million.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
To throw on 3rd and goal. Finding time. All kinds of time. And he fends him off. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, so it's getting late in this one. Now, you could argue that they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but they still face a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah, even with the field goal here, it's going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns now to get back in it, and that's going to be a tall order against this defense.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them.
Oh, my God. That better not be holding against me.
Holding offense.
Oh, my God. I got sacked and offensive holding. So they took the sack.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
And you're going to.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Dancing to his left.
Quarterback shrugs the tackle.
Up at about the 22-yard line.
That's pretty bad.
That'll be a pickup of just 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Wow. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be good for a Denver 1st down.
Good, solid, strong run that not only gets them a nice chunk of yardage, but takes the clock under 4 minutes. And now they're going to play situational football. How many timeouts does the opposition have left? How many runs do they need to call to make sure they bleed out those timeouts? But even more importantly, mentally right now, they hold the advantage. They probably have them at the verge of breaking. And what they want to do is finish
Oh, my
them
God.
off.
Block.
Past him. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full
Did I just call
yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the coach has decided to challenge this.
I challenge nothing.
Down the red flag.
Oh, no.
I hate this. I hope I don't screw this up.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, they challenged the play. It did not pay off.
Not only did
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. A bullet throw.
You planted your feet.
Oh, really?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
You overthrew again. Why do I have a quarterback that's making so much money if he's going to continually overthrow everything?
And the Chargers will get the football
I'm getting
back
really
in
frustrated.
excellent field position. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
Because we're going to manage to bring this into OT again.
They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. So not the same performance here that we saw a week ago. After the game, we were talking about it. He was on. He was hitting on all cylinders. That's just not the case here.
I know usually on the ride to the airport, we're talking about so many other things, but we were so locked into how well he had played. Sharp throwing the football, made the right decisions on when to run, when not to run.
And you notice his footwork was really good.
Footwork was on point. I thought his ability to manage the game as well, get him into better plays. I thought he was really locked in. So far in this game, we're not seeing that. Hopefully he'll be able to pick it up.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
Only 14
it was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets it down to the 32. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw again. Surveying the field. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And it's complete. Henry giving him 18 yards on that one. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
Oh,
he'll drop to
just
throw.
outside the
He's got time.
Really?
And this is intercepted.
Yes, Germany.
That should do it.
Go Germany.
Reed, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores.
That's my favorite.
So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And a short gain. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here.
I think they don't do a whole lot more though. Like, it's a pretty quiet time.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
All right, it's 3rd and 1.
So a defensive timeout, chance to
up.
regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up.
The play clock is going to run out here.
I got a
They're in
delayed
no hurry to
game.
get a play off.
Delayed game, offense.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I couldn't find the play.
Still first down.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down and 15.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A gain of 39 that time.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam, even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll come
Which
out
in the timeline kind of
pistol.
makes sense.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's got room. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk about bend but don't break all we want, but the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back after that type of a run, that type of momentum against them, and find a way to slow down this offense?
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Broncos, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long.
That's got to be
from
the next
Denver.
step. There needs to be more of a managerial aspect to this game because, like,
Nice goal.
dude, I don't know. It's just missing that extra dimension.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Martial can score in the Champions Cup at least, or Champions League. Alright. You still want a FIFA? I'm almost done with this game.
Yeah, I gotta take care of one thing and then I'll hop over.
Sweet.
My right tackle allowed 2 sacks. So it's all on this idiot. Von Miller had 2 sacks. The guy never gets old. Keep playing like
Nope.
this, and you're getting another contract, my friend.
Julian Draxler in for Paul Pogba.
And Manchester United?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got held up. Fuck you, ref.
I don't think I broke any records. Oh yeah, definitely not. Wow.
Alright.
So we played how many? This is week 4?
Yeah.
No, week 5. This is my week 5 game.
Bayern won 4-0 against Stoke City. Stoke City made the champ.
I'm telling you, you play enough seasons, there's some really weird shit that goes on.
Well, here's this. I mean, granted, this is only 4 matches played, but the top 4 are Man United, Everton, Leicester City, Manchester City. Spurs are 5th, Swansea 6th.